A nice live shot here at State Farm Stadium, opened in 2006 here in Glendale, Arizona. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Tennessee Titans and the Arizona Cardinals. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Ward taken right to the air. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Cardinals going nickel here, 3rd down.
Come on. Hey.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got the first down grab and still going. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
Get it.
1st and 10 here. Ward. He dumps it underneath. Pollard. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Play made by Will Johnson.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
From the gun, it's Ward. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Again, Ward going to the air. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and to get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Yeah, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass. And then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Escapes the pocket. Into the hands of Harrison. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second and 4. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 12 at the Titans' 14-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
This one's caught. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Well, this coaching staff's got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they control the football, and they play at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 43. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans trim the lead to 1.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment.
Will Riker to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll start this drive out first and 10. First and 10, Murray made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10 now. Murray to throw. Here's a screen to Benson. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and 2. Murray. He rolls to his right. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap now to Ward. That's complete inside the 35. 35 on the pickup. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets him on the in route. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
From the 25 on 2nd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break it.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a 2nd quarter lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. And off to Benson to start the drive. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Here's 2nd and 11. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives them new life and this 1st down. That one's cut along left sideline. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They give up the gut to Benson. We'll get about 6 on this one, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Cardinals facing a deficit near the break. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Benson once more. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11.
On the gun, it's Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Murray on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win for this defense.
The kick by Ryland is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he gets him around 6 there. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the 42. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. First time this game they've looked to him. So now they have 3rd and short.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. New set of downs for him from the 46. Looking to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That play ball wide open.
One last play before the break.
Here we go. Set. 19, 5 here. Mustang 19. Ready.
One final shot before the half. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
kickoff.
Here's Reichard, set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They give on 2nd to Benson. Broke through the tackle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw it this time. It's the connection to James Conner. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now Murray on the play fake. Buying some time right. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5. Right up next to that line to gain. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to run for it with Benson. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick by Ryland is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Ward. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
1st down, Titans.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 38. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
It's the kind of yardage, it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
It is caught left side. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play. Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Murray to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a lead just before the end of the 3rd.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Headed out right. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass. But sometimes it simply doesn't work.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Ward setting the pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why. And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. Finds Pollard on the check down. Now he's past the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 4th quarter lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Here we go. The Titans setting up for a big 2-point attempt.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
It's caught. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal would only tie this game.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Ready to start this drive with Connor. Jukes out a one-stop. Has a hole left. Room to run. Into the red zone. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a James Conner touchdown.
With these great running backs, you know that patience is so often carry to carry, one of their great traits, but also over the course of the game, just waiting for their opportunity to explode, go finish it as he just did.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. This drive's going to start out in the game 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Again on second to Pollard. Across midfield at the 45. Inside the 25. They take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a fourth-quarter lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. His third total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Titans push their lead to 3. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. The give now to Benson. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back to Benson here on second. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
First and 10, Murray. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
They're going play action. It's Murray. And right away, he just throws that one to another neighborhood. I think we're all a little confused at that, and we do have a flag for grounding now. So the grounding backs him up and wipes away second down. A very tough third down play here. Kyler throwing here. On the move, headed right. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Their punter making his way out now. Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Red, go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Finds a seam down the middle. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 9-point advantage.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Buzz. Come on.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Looking underneath here for Connor. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. From the gun, it's Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Looking underneath here, Benson. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
And the Cardinals 1st down.
Play action now, Murray. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
33.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. A 9-yard rip on the ground there, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Alert! Alert!
Right back to Pollard. a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Tennessee.
Come on, come on. Hey.
They're going to pass it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go now. Pack the 60, pack the 60.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Ready. Crack all 80.
He's back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Here he is to throw. He connects downfield. They find a way to get it done against the odds here, Brock. That's 11 on 4th and 10, and it keeps this drive moving.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds with a nice gain.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Kennedy Lions. Check, man. Check, man. 3, 3. Check. Hey, hey, smash Bronco.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on third down. Looking to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Just let it run, just talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma take it with banks, homie, cause go ahead, switch the style up, and if they hit, then let them hit.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He'll throw it. This is Ridley working the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. He finds Chigakonkwo for the grab. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes...
And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing here, Murray. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
So it's a win on the road.